G'day guys, are you there? It is Steelo live on Thursday night. What are we? The 23rd of February, 2023. Tag us if you're watching at home. If you've got nothing to do, if the dishes are done and the dogs and the cats are fed and neighbours aren't on TV. I tend to work better with a bit of a crowd. Don't know where we're going to go tonight. It's been a big couple of weeks. To be honest with you all out there, we've been doing a lot of legislation challenges and issues around the legislation that the police minister and the government have proposed for us over here in WA. The last couple of shows that we've done have been purely talking on that, and it'd be good to have a bit of a break. To be honest with you, Teen, g'day mate, g'day Ricky, how are you? Hope everything in Collie is good. Gary, how are you? So yeah, I don't know where we're going to go today. I have jumped out of the ute. Normally I do freight runs on a Wednesday up to Perth to bring gear back for our awesome clientele down here. This week we haven't. We missed a freight run because there was nothing to pick up. Mickey, g'day mate. Dan, g'day mate. So today I had to have a meeting out of the blue with someone very important in Perth. So we went up to Perth and talked gun stuff all morning, which was good. And we've rolled back, and we're back into it. Glennie, g'day mate, g'day Reese, how are you, big fella? Yeah, the new Yeti cups. We're going to look at the colours, team. We're going to look at that, and away we go. So we're going to do. It's probably a bit of a reverse back to normal, unless anyone wants to discuss anything crazy and topical, and I'll just pick it up as we roll along. G'day, Felix. G'day Tammy McKay, how are you? It's been a long time. I haven't seen you for ages. Thought you died. Or the restraining order worked. I'm not sure. But g'day, mate. Thanks for watching. G'day, Richard. How are you? Benny, how are you, mate? Yeah, so you can pick the topic, Tammy, if you like. I love it. G'day, team. Like I said, it's been two weeks of just getting belted up, or 3 weeks getting belted up by the press, getting belted up in the media, and we've been strategically pushing forward in a direction. So there is plenty happening in the back end, and away we go. See, look, even Tammy's got fans. I know you love seeing that sort of stuff pop up, Felix. So we're gonna have a Tammy show soon. It's terrible, but so a couple of weeks pushing forward on that. So I'm a little bit lost at the moment. We're going out trying to see where we are. Nick, the Yetis, brother. Here we go. So what we'll do, there's two new Yeti releases. So Yeti, for the guys that are fans, you know that you'll they love doing seasonal releases. G'day, Jersey. How are you, mate? They love doing seasonal releases. So we've got a couple of new colours. We've had these in the shop for a couple of weeks. We're not allowed to sell them. We're not allowed to talk about them. But today we can, as of this morning. So we have got. I'm going to call this Yeti Green, as in like Yeti green. It is. What are they calling this green colour? It's pretty bright, eh? It's a Brando's green, Nat told me. For those that know the shop and know Nat's been with us for ages. Nat's got a business called Brando's Automotive. She does a bit of moonlighting. Hey, Joshy, give him hell out there, mate. Good on you, man. So this is called Canopy Green. So it is bright as hell. It actually comes up on the camera a little bit more vivid than it is. So, we should have the full range of Yeti in this sort of stuff. So this is new. It's coming tomorrow. Jimmy, how are you, mate? Do you love green, do you really? You circle back to me later, Tammy, and we'll find you something. You crazy cat. Maybe a stubby cooler. The other one is, this is a bit of a paley sort of colour, or a paler. Newt Kermit. Is that what they're calling it in the USA? Newt Kermit. I love it. We were like ogre green or something like that. But anyway, this is high desert clay, as opposed to low desert clay. So, legit, I will get you one. So these are the two new colours. So, cups, mugs, water bottles, obviously. Get a different colour up, yeah. These are going to be good to go. We should have the full range. I'm coming in early tomorrow to unpack the shop and get it in. Yeah, the green's pretty vivid, hey? The green is pretty vivid. And like I said, the clay is a bit of a, it's a bit of a softer sort of orange, but this is bright. You will not lose this anywhere. You will see it from a mile away. It is pretty cool. So that's the two new Yeti colours that are out, the seasonal release for Yeti. What else have we got? We've got a whole lot of Olight back in. Oh, there's fox hunts going on everywhere. I forgot. So there's fox hunts going on everywhere. There was Williams Fox Hunt Shoot. Quick shout out to Curbs for organising that. That was last weekend. Curbs is off chasing camels at the moment, which is really cool. Yeah, there you go. Felix is onto it. Just hit the thumbs up button if you're watching as well, and share some of this stuff or some of my other posts because it helps break the Facebook algorithms and get them out there. Williams Fox Shoot was last weekend. We've got Boy Up on this weekend, so we're throwing a couple of vouchers down that way as well. So 2 thumbs up if you're going to Boy Up for the Fox Shoot. Coincidentally, a little dig at the government because it's been a while and I haven't had a rant, but you can actually live in the city and go down and shoot foxes because this is what happens. So people that are in the city that have firearms do go out in the bush, and this is what happens. They go down the bush on days like and weekends like this where the fox shoots are on. They mingle with country people. They bring their city money to the country and spend their money in the country, which we love, obviously, and they have a fun time out in the bush, and that's the way it goes. So we've got a heap of O-lights in store at the moment. We've got a heap of power beam lights in store, ready to go for the guys that are guys and the gals are back out chasing foxes, and away we go. G'day, Brock. How are you? Australian Fox Shoot. Yeah, 27th to 19th. What? 27th to 19th of March. 17th to 19th. That looks better. Yes. It is raining in camel country. I've seen Kirby's photos and laughed at her because I didn't get an invite. So she's up there getting rained on, which is good because I didn't go. So I'm a bit jealous like that. What we're going to do? We'll have a quick look outside. Then we'll do a knife one. This is actually going to be a bit of a slow night, and I apologise. I didn't have a lot of material organised, but it's actually a nice night. It's not too hot out here tonight, which is good because it has been hot as balls all week. And it actually is a very, very nice little sunset about to crack, which is good. There are a few crew out at the pub, which is good. And the snack shack going over the road is good also. Everything is good in Narrogin town, which is good. Get a lot of comments as well this week. So all we've been doing is talking to people about the gun legislation because that's coming. But if you want to know any updates on the gun legislation, tag these fellas, SSAAWA, jump on their Facebook page. Like us, they are sharing all of the sort of updates as it comes to hand, the information that they've got as it comes to hand, and they're also doing a shit ton of work in the back end to do a shit ton of work to make sure we can all still enjoy firearms and the sport and the recreational activities that we like doing. So, knives, my knife of the day. This is, we're gearing up for Woolorama too, for those that are a bit bored if they've never been and they want to come down and see something cool in the city. Hey, the boys from Hunt Catch Cook, they're on. How are you, lads? I've got to send you an email too, Big Jace, or at Hunt Catch Cook. I've got a little plan we need to discuss, so I'll call you over the next couple of days. But this is my knife of the day. So again, gearing up for Woolorama. Wagin Woolorama is in another 2 weeks. So count that down on your calendars. If you want a day out in the bush, it's a lot smaller show than Darren. It's marginally bigger than Newdigate, but in terms of shows, it's got a good mix of everything. So there's a heap of animals and sheep. It's not spread over huge, big amounts. There's no real big machinery there, but there's some machinery that's big enough that you go, ooh, this is cool. And it's a big country crowd event, so it's actually really cool. Rodeo on the Saturday night, which is pretty cool. Definitely good to see. G'day, Greg. How are you, mate? So if you're not doing anything, we'll be there. The Sporting Shooters guys will be there with their air range trailer, doing some air ranging stuff in there. So, yeah, definitely come down to that. We'll talk about that more next week and probably the week after, and we'll end up doing a live from there as well. But my knife of the week, how's this for the ladies? Check this bad boy out. So she's a little cool, something different knife. It's got a fire starter on it for fire season. It's not now, but later. That light is annoying the shit out of me. The lighting in this place is terrible. But nice pink. Look at this. I'll keep one for you, Jim. And it's just a little single bladed, just knife, just utility knife. Good for cutting boxes, cutting strings, skinning rabbits maybe. I wouldn't call it a rabbit skinner, but it's just a good fun little knife. Comes with a lanyard. You can weave it through your belt. You could tie it to a pack if you wanted to, for that sort of stuff for weekends. Peeling apples, peeling oranges, cutting stuff in general. Not people, because that's bad. Just cutting stuff. Yeah, Sideshow Alley for the kids. Wagin Woolorama has got a big Sideshow Alley. They will bleed your pockets dry. Steelo will be there. That's all we needed to know, Heights. I will be there. Cool, so that's my knife for the day. What are they worth? They're going to be about $35 for dollary dues for anyone that's watching on live. Tell me you saw it on live, and it's not going to be full rip. I've got to look after you. And you know what? That's just about all we're going to talk about tonight. It's a real short one. G'day, Steve. How are you? It's a real short one. Nothing crazy. Just to say, hey, have fun out there. Hope everyone is doing well. And we will see you. I'm struggling for stuff. I'm like, what else have we got to talk about? We'll see you next week with a couple of good Oricom deals. I think I'm pretty sure we've got some stuff for next week that we can announce that are going on special, maybe in Oricom land. I'm pretty sure they'll be here by next week. We'll announce that as well. Otherwise, have fun. We'll see you next week. Cheers, guys. Bye.